Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Not bad. I'm not bad. I'm going to the airport tonight, so everything's a bit of a rush.
Why you are going to airport?
I'm picking up my girlfriend from. She's coming over from Spain at the moment.
Hmm,
So
I see.
yeah, yeah, and then we go to Spain again on the 25th. So
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, busy, busy.
Uh, you should be, I guess, happy about meet with your girlfriend,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I am excited, but it involves a lot of cleaning because I don't know about you, but as a guy, I'm not the cleanest guy.
okay,
Um,
it's no problem.
yeah,
I am like you.
so dishes and stuff still need to be cleaned, and it's kind of like a mad rush. So I have about 17 minutes of Cambly
Okay.
left, and then it's sprinting about the house, just throwing every dish that's just sitting in random places into the sink, and
Okay.
cups that haven't been washed in 3 months sitting right there that need to be put in the sink. It's a total embarrassment, but yeah, yeah, it's a bit of a runabout town, and I've got Amazon boxes everywhere. Like I buy
Yeah.
everything off Amazon. Like I'm always buying stuff off Amazon, and
Yes.
I don't have anywhere to put the boxes. I have too many boxes. It's a pain. It's an absolute pain. I need to find a way to store boxes or to put things in boxes and store them away. Actually, that's an
Yeah.
idea. I came up with an idea. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna use a box in a good way. Just you wait. Just you wait.
Yes.
Next time if you call me next time, I'll be like showing you my room, being like, yeah, clean, yeah, it's awesome. But right now, you get my face. That's all you get right now. You can't look anywhere. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad. It's bad. So anyway, apart from my nonsense, what about you? What have you been doing today?
Um, I this Friday,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last day of the week. I'm a little bit tired for that.
Mhm.
But I would like to prepare for IELTS
Mhm.
speaking exam indeed. So I want to improve my speaking for IELTS.
Okay.
I don't know
You don't know.
uh, what can I do or how can improve my IELTS section speaking.
I would say you're
There
doing
are
exactly the right thing right now. You're talking to people from all over the world for a few minutes at a time, getting as much
yeah,
conversation in, which
yeah.
allows you to practice your English.
Yes, I see. Then I would like to ask your girlfriend went to Spain for touristic purpose or for business, or maybe she's a flight attendant, maybe. Uh,
So we lived together in Spain for a few months, and the
mhm,
internet was terrible there. So I
yeah.
decided to come home early because my
Mhm,
job is a web developer. So,
mhm,
build websites. So I need to have good
yeah.
internet. And all that was there was a laptop. And I refuse to work on a laptop. I just refuse. It's terrible. So I've got multiple screens around my room and a really good PC, and everything moves fast for me. Everything fast. So like I've got Adobe Photoshop, and when I need to change an image size, throw in Adobe Photoshop, change the image size, save it, done. But on a laptop, it takes forever. Um, so it just got really frustrating. And my girlfriend, she makes like YouTube videos and she does English tutoring, and now the students are reconnecting. No. Hmm.
No, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
My phone just entered low power mode.
Ah, okay.
So I guess you are interested in
Hmm.
computers. So I guess the energy goes to CPU decrease. So you know, I just closed the video because of
Yeah.
for better communication. Is it okay
Yeah,
for you?
yeah, don't worry, I can survive. I can survive.
I can try open video, but I don't know what will be.
I mean, it
Okay,
works. It'll run
it
down the
looks
battery faster.
yes.
Yeah,
It looks good. Yeah,
fair
no
enough.
problem. Okay. Yes, you're a web developer,
Hmm.
but as far as I understand, you are also interested in web design. Then I suppose you are a designer plus coder
Yeah, so actually
for
now
the.
I do more design than I do coding because now I read a book called The 4 Hour Work Week, and the
Yeah.
idea was you do as least amount of work as possible, and you basically, the word we use is
Yes.
pawn off work. So my idea was to use virtual assistants, which it tells you to do in
Yeah.
the book. So now I use virtual assistants to do all my coding, and I just design the website. So I make it look pretty on Photoshop. I send it to them,
Yeah.
and that's them. They code it from there. I tell them to use the latest technologies. Oh, sorry, and the latest display, so like CSS Grid. sorry, I've got hiccups now. So
Yeah.
they use all the latest tech to build my websites. So I just give it to them now, and it saved me so much time. I don't get as much money for it in the sense of per project percentage, but it doesn't matter because I can complete projects faster because I can accept more and give
Yes.
them to more people. You know, so if I got like a
Yes.
million projects, I could just be like, all right, VAs, there you go. You've got a list of projects to do, and you'll get paid for it. So that's the way I run it now. So basically, my job is a website designer plus an emailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I understand that you can find a job easily. You can find website job easily. For example, there are too much website job, but with low price, but you can do websites fast, quickly, so you can earn enough money for you, satisfied money.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, like
For
the amount
example,
So I was going to say, the people that offer really cheap website services, I've never used them in
yes,
my life. I refuse to use those people because not only do they undervalue the amount of work it takes to build a website, but they undervalue themselves. And I can't respect anyone that undervalues himself. Like if you told me,
yes,
Jamie, I'll make you a website, £100, I'd be like, get lost. Like I don't want to deal with you. Like you're undervaluing yourself. So that means when you try and do my work, when you start coding, it won't mean that much to you. It has to mean something to you. You know, you have to be like,
yes,
this project is worth something to me this month. You know, this matters. Whereas if I give
yes,
you a cheap project, you won't care. And I don't want you
yes,
to not care about my work. I want you to care about my work. So that's why I pay more than probably what I should, but I get great work back. So yeah. So some people get a really cheap website made and then they end up coming to me to fix it. And I just charge them full
yeah,
price. I say that's the price it is. It was your mistake for getting a person that couldn't build websites. So yeah, you paid extra because you're paying my price plus their cheap price. That's your problem. So
yeah.
don't do it, you know. So yeah, if it's all you can afford, it's all you can afford, and I understand that. Like if you had an e-commerce site and you didn't know how to build a website, but you paid someone from India to build a website for £50, then
Yes,
that's all you can afford, then that's fine. Like I'm not judging anybody for doing it, but it's if
yeah,
you have the money and you go, no, it's just website, I'll just pay a little bit of money, then you will get
yeah,
what you pay for. You will get a non-optimized website that looks terrible on mobile and desktop, or good on desktop and terrible on mobile.
yeah.
So yeah, you just get what you pay for.
I know, for example, the responsive websites are good at web and mobile also.
Yep, you always build from a mobile out. That's the new way of
Yes,
doing things, mobile out. So you build CSS Grid, and CSS Grid, the display function, is the single most important thing that's happened to web design recently. Do you know web design at
yes,
all?
yes. I know web design.
Yeah.
I was interested in web design, and also I got a course about Photoshop. It was just 20 hours, I guess, but it was 10 years ago.
Fair
But
enough. Fair enough.
I can, yes, I can remember some things about Photoshop. I designed some backgrounds for websites in Photoshop at that
Mhm.
course. So I also know HTML. I also know CSS, but I haven't been used for a long time.
Yeah. Why did you do that? Like, what interested you about it?
At university, I did something, and also after graduate from my university, I also interest in software.
Hmm.
I work as a kind of freelancer. I developed some software to some firms in my province,
Hmm.
in my city, but it was just 1 year. After that, I got a job,
Okay.
so I gave up developing. I start to interest in Oracle, DB
Yes.
administration. Yes, after that, 1 year
I
I
hate Oracle,
interest
by the
in.
way. Hate it. It's one of my least favorite things. I just keep pulling my hair out over it. Like I remember in college we did an Oracle. It's not a qualification; it's certification maybe.
Yes, OCA, Oracle Certificated Association,
Yeah,
I guess.
and we did that in
OCA.
college, and it was just like an overcomplicated mess. I just hated it. I really did. I hated it. It was one of my least favorite things. And I know it's important. I understand it's important. I just didn't enjoy
Yeah.
it. I thought it was one of the most boring, dull things in the world. But some people love it. Like there was two people in my class who were into it. And I was like, I don't get why you love it so much, but fair play. I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But
Yeah.
it really wasn't my jam at all. It was like listening to paint drying. That's how I
Yeah.
felt. Anyway, sorry for cutting you off.
Yes, no problem. After that, I got a job at a government institution as auditor,
Hmm.
IT auditor. There's also a certification, CISA. certificated information system auditor. It's United States-based certification. There's a ISACA, there's an association called ISACA. It's the certification of ISACA. I got it. So I am now working as IT auditor in a bank. So I am interested in, yes.
Very nice.
Good.
Very nice.
But in Turkey, the salary is not good correspond to the dollar currency, you know. Our currency very undervalued, so it's not good for US, but good for in Turkey, not bad.
Yeah. Like you'll be earning a lot more than other Turkish people.
Yes, probably.
You're doing well,
we have
sir. You're
just,
doing well.
yes, thank you. 10 seconds we have just. Thank you very much. It was nice to talk with you. Have a
Likewise,
nice
it was a
day.
pleasure. And you're set.